Today is Sunday. It's really, really cold. I'm in Texas and we're not used to all this snow and ice. Power went out twice last night. I mean, like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. It was freezing in there, and all my stuff is electric. So when the power goes out, we're in for it. But anyway, I thought I'd jump on here today and talk to the ones who believe in God. You know, a lot of people say, yeah, I know it's a God. And some say, I don't believe that stuff. And so everybody has their own perspectives on things. So I wanted to talk to the people who believe in God. And what I wanted to do was tell you the way to success. And a lot of you already had success. Like I got a cousin that went to school and was a nurse 35, 40 years. So I consider that she's a successful person, you know. So what I wanted to tell you was in most believers, in most humans also, God put something in their heart. All right. From the day you was born, this thing you love. And this thing, no matter how many years go past, it doesn't leave you because it's ingrained in you. It's in your heart. You had no choice. You loved it from a child and stuff like that. So to be successful, a lot of people chase their dreams for a while and then they give up because they have to get a job. But the job is not what they love. The thing that you love was put in you and it'll not be like work. You won't feel that you're going to work. You'll say, they're paying me to do this. I love this. I would have did it for free if I could afford to live, you know. So what I want to say is, if you had success, then good. But if you haven't had any success in the things you do, and you could just be working or something like that, but if you haven't had success, well, it's not too late. As long as you're alive, remember that. It's not too late. So a lot of times you might have to adjust the plans. But I'll tell you one thing about your plans, okay? You can't depend on other people to do it, or you'll never be successful. If you need your friends to do something, if you need these associates to come through for you, be on time, show up at the place or anything like that, they don't feel good. They couldn't make it. Their spouse was complaining. They'll give you all kind of excuses, but it was your plan, your goal, your dream. You've got to do it. And so what God has to do with it is, if you do the things that he put in you, if you study for that. Speaking of studying, don't put yourself in debt to follow your dream, okay? Unless it's something you really had to pay the college for and get yourself in debt in order to do that, I would say find another way. Everything mankind has learned is still in books, though people don't read them. You can learn anything. All right, so, and plus, you know, age of information now, we got the internet, okay? So we got access to worldwide information. So if you want to be truly successful, you do what God put inside of you, because you won't despise it. You won't hate going to work. You won't be tired of it or sick of it. You'll love it and you'll look forward to going to do that thing every day. And so remember that if you do what's really in your heart, and you've been loving this from the time you was a little child, you probably dreamed, say, I'm going to be this. Well, we go through a lot of stages and people say, I'm going to be this. Next year, they're going to be that. You know how kids are. But the thing that you love sticks with you. 10 years later, you still love that. 20 years later, you still love that thing, whether you're doing it or not. So the key to true success and happiness is to do the thing that God made you good at. It's in your heart. And if you don't know it, then study that thing. Use the internet. Use books. Go to the library. Try not to get yourself in thousands and thousands of dollars worth of debt just to follow a dream when nobody's going to hire you probably after you got all of that education and debt. Now, how are you going to pay that off? So it's best for you to take an alternative route and learn anything on this earth that you want to learn without going in debt. Once upon a time, all of the college was free, okay, in America, but certain races decided that other races shouldn't be able to go to college, and so we better price them out of going, and so we can keep our kids separate from theirs like that, and things just snowball from there, you know. You live in America, you already know. You know, I don't even have to tell you. So follow the dream that God gave you. If you want true success, it'll make you more than happy. So if I was you, I would think about that, you know, at least. Think about what you really love. Isn't there something in you that you always wanted to do, that you really love? If you have that kind of thing inside of you, that's the thing that God put in you. Now, anything else you learn, that's just your talent, your skill, you know, your job. But the thing that you love is in your heart. It never left your heart. It'll always be in your heart. So if you do that thing, you'll be more than successful. You'll feel more than blessed. And work will be your pleasure to go to. Deuces.